can you give an example of a success story that you've seen with this Grassroots Farmers Co-op program?
Yeah, I could give you a few examples of success stories, Sam. One at the co-op level itself, at the grassroots level, they've seen a huge increase in sales, a lot more than predicted. They were already growing very rapidly, because the increased demand for this type of product, for a pasture-based, high-quality product. And with coronavirus, it has just shot through the roof. And our only limiting factor, honestly, right now is increased processing capacity. Everything across the system, including our close partner, Cypress Valley Meat Company, but everything across the system is completely maxed out. We've already had nearly 50 farmers selling to Grassroots through its fairly short history to date. We've had some great success stories. There are a couple that I'll mention that are of special interest, I think, to me at least. There's one Grassroots apprentice farm up in north central Arkansas. That's a young first-generation farm family that's really just gotten started in agriculture, and because of this collaboration with Grassroots and Heifer, they've had a chance to learn a lot about pasture-based production of pork, beef, and poultry. And this project has really given them the opportunity to learn and participate. They've received mentorship, and then also maybe, from a livelihood standpoint, most importantly, a reliable, predictable market that has allowed them to focus on scaling up their production. They can focus on being really good farmers and solving their on-farm needs, and Grassroots and Heifer take care of the marketing side and the knowledge transfer piece. Another example that I would bring up, Sam, and this is an example very much under construction, but it's really exciting to me and to Heifer. We've begun to engage a group of rural Mississippi farmers. Some of them have some level of agricultural experience, but we're really collaborating deeply with them to get them started in pastured pork production for Grassroots. So I really look forward to seeing what happens there. That is absolutely a dream come true. They're about 6 hours away from central Arkansas, but with Heifer and Grassroots collaborating, we're really just trying to surround them by the kind of support that they would need to get started and to succeed.
Perry, what do you think the future holds for the future as far as small producers and small processors? What do you think are some lessons that they can learn in order to ensure success going into the future as well?
Yeah, thanks, Sam. So, I think a lot of people have been made aware of the overconcentration in our food system, the dangers of that overconcentration in our food system. In some ways, even in spite of a lot of the terrible things that have happened and the way families have been impacted by coronavirus, at the same time, I feel like for our work in Heifer and Grassroots, this has probably moved our work forward 10 to 20 years. It's really created a lot of opportunities for both small-scale regenerative-minded producers and for small independent processors, including our close partner, Cypress Valley Meat Company. I think for farmers and processors to have long-term success, they need to be flexible, willing to pivot, kind of constantly reading the landscape and willing to pivot. And then I also want to really challenge ourselves and your viewers. We need more public and private investment in smaller, more independent and regenerative-minded farmers and processors. We need them for the health of our rural communities and rural economies, for the health of our planet, and for a safe and radically transparent food system.
Great. Well, Perry, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure, Sam. Thank you very much. Keep up the great work.